I stayed friends with someone who completely drained me for years, and I ignored every red flag. So while I get ready today, I'm gonna be talking about what happened and 4 things I wish I knew earlier. Hi guys, it's Jody. Today I'm doing a get ready with me while I talk about a friendship that I wish I knew sooner about the stuff that was happening. I would have left so much sooner if my brain was like, you know, this isn't really good. I should leave. And this honestly changed my entire view on friendships. Since this is a get ready with me, I'm gonna be doing some makeup. Ignore my dirty mirror. It's been sitting on my vanity and my vanity needs to desperately be cleaned. But I'm gonna be doing this makeup look. I looked at it once, have no idea what it looks like. I'm just gonna go based off my memory. I'm gonna be splitting up this video into different chapters. Alright, I do have mascara on right now because I went to school. Nothing much, but I'm just gonna go over it because, well, I don't really care. First chapter is gonna be how we met. I'm gonna call this girl, I look atrocious. We're gonna call this girl Lindsay. Lindsay was that type of friend that we would talk and then we wouldn't, and then we would talk and then we wouldn't. It was kind of on and off when we first met, but we were still friends. I look fucking atrocious, but we're not going to talk about it. From the last 2 years of our friendship, we got super close. There was never a time where, that's a highlighter brush. There was never a time where I wasn't without her. She would be at my house, I would be at her house. We were having sleepovers every single weekend. It got to the point where she started living with me because of home stuff, which, okay, if you want to stay at my house for a little bit, sure, that's fine. She got really close with my family. I remember every single day it would be with her no matter what, and I never had a moment to myself, I guess. This is looking atrocious. I always had yeah, I think I'm just gonna restart the makeup over. Hold on. Eventually, it got to a point where anybody that I was talking to, she had to have. If I was talking to a guy or whoever on Snapchat or TikTok or anything, she would also want to have that person on whatever platform and be talking to them. Got to a point where we would just not get along at all. If I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking at a mirror, by the way. She would get on my nerves, and she knew what buttons to press too. That's the thing. I swear, every single time we were arguing about something or whatever, you know, she would just, oh, Jody, you're such a you're gonna get pregnant when you're a teenager, you're gonna fail in life, you're just not gonna have anything. Honestly, I don't really like that. I don't like how that made me feel. My mom would put me down about something, she would join in. I don't think friends are supposed to do that, you know? First time where I was okay, maybe I shouldn't be friends with someone like this is we were arguing about something. She just stormed off. We texted for a couple hours arguing back and forth, and then she made me the bad guy. She did something where it obviously hurt me in a way, and I was trying to talk to her about it, and she was like, oh, no, you're the one who does this. You're the one who did it, and I feel this way because you did this. No, I feel this way because you did this, not me, okay? Okay. Things started getting worse when she kind of fully moved in with me. We shared a room together. She wanted to completely just gut my room. She wanted to keep everything or get rid of everything except I think my dresser or something. Again, don't really mess with someone like that. Because what do you mean you're gonna come into my house and get rid of all my stuff? No. Once we started practically living together, as in she would come to my house every single day. She would go to her house probably once or twice a week. Not even. She would stay weeks and weeks on end at my house. I couldn't do anything without her at all. Whatever. I was with a friend, so I didn't really care. I thought of it as a huge just sleepover. Again, she started pressing on my nerves and getting on me. I would be like, yo, it doesn't really sit right with me. I don't know why you would say that to me. I would like call her out on it, and she again would just be like, no, you were the one who did something wrong, not me. And she would just go on and on like that. I got to a point where I didn't really want to keep arguing with her, and I didn't want to sit here and just waste my time with someone, but it's one of my friends who I willingly let live in my house, live under my roof, and sleep in my bed, and have my family give food to every single night, saying all this stuff to me, you know, and doing all this stuff. She would always gossip about, like, our other friends and just people like in our circle. It would never end. Like, genuinely, it would never end. That made me think, is she talking about me the way that she talks about all these other people? Because I've never once heard her try to like stand up for me or anything during this time. The moment that I realized friendship wasn't healthy, when she started just disrespecting me. She started just treating me like I was her girlfriend. It literally felt like in this friendship, I was this girl's girlfriend. I could never in my entire life even just sit and be in a friendship like that, because it is so controlling. It is something that nobody ever wants to be in. She liked the same gender as her. She would always try hitting on me and like trying to touch me and just so many weird stuff. I don't understand how you could look at a friend and be like, oh yeah,
you can trust me no matter what because I'm your best friend and I'd do anything for you and blah, 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 blah.
And then literally just do all this random stuff. I don't get it at all. I kind of just broke it off with her, stopped talking to her. I eventually sent her a message and I was like, hey, these are the reasons that I don't want to be friends with you anymore, because you genuinely treat me like I am just trash and you do not treat me like a best friend would. She was always saying, oh yeah, Jody, you're my best friend. You're like a sister to me. God, no, I'm not if you're treating me like this. I sent her a whole paragraph, like literally an entire essay. Don't want to be friends with you anymore because of this, and I don't really appreciate how you go about things. What did she do? You'll never guess. I've probably said it like 4 times throughout this entire video so far. She told me that I was the problem. She's not my therapist, and whenever I complained about something, she didn't want to hear it, and that I need to seek professional help if I want to talk to a therapist, and that I also hated her because she was gay. Yeah, she told me that I hated her because she was gay. And obviously, I don't hate on someone because they're gay. I hate on someone based on their personality and the way they go about things. I broke it off with her. My life felt amazing. I could sit there and actually get stuff done. I could actually be able to not have to worry about some little person sitting in my ear yapping about something, you know? I was able to do so much more things in life than what I was able to do with this girl. I find that kind of crazy considering she was a friend. That made me realize how much this girl controlled my life while I was friends with her. 2 years later, I don't talk to her at all. The number one thing that I noticed when I realized that something wasn't right is when she would leave to go home, I would just feel completely drained. It would feel like all energy was just knocked out of me. I would feel bad about myself and I would feel bad about my life. I'd just sit there and constantly think about it and wonder what I can do to make it better. And there's nothing I can do to make it better because I'm not the one doing anything. If you are friends with someone that is making you drained, that person is draining you of your energy. And people are supposed to uplift you and make you feel good and make you feel happy and make you feel whole. They're not supposed to bring you down and make you feel bad about yourself. And this kind of ties in, I guess, with the second lesson is that people shouldn't make you feel bad about yourself. People shouldn't be putting you down, especially your friends and like best friends. People who put you down and say, oh, you're so stupid, or oh, you have this and it's dumb. No, you're just jealous that I have it and you don't. Simple as that. People should be sitting here putting you down, but at the same time, there's no reason you should be sitting here worrying about it. Especially a friend. If someone's putting you down, take them out of your life. Your peace is more important than what that person is saying. That person is just saying what they see of you and what they judge of you. That's their opinion, not yours. People say and do whatever they want. They can do that for the rest of their life, honestly. If that's what they want their hobby to be for the rest of their life is to put you down, let them. Especially friends, let them. Because that is not a true person in my book. The one thing that I should have really listened to when I was in this situation, I should have listened to that just urging feeling in my body where it was like, you need to get out of this situation. This situation is not good. It does not make you feel good. I will never forget the feelings that I had when I was sitting there wondering, is this what I should really be doing? Is this friendship worth it? No, it's not worth it. It's not worth the time. If your gut is telling you something, listen to it. That's why it's telling you something. I don't understand why people don't use their intuition more. Your intuition is there for a reason. It's spotting something, listen to it. Don't ignore your intuition. That's how you fall way far from yourself. The last lesson is don't be friends with someone that is suffering. And what do I mean by that? Don't be friends with someone that is just controlling and just treating you like dookie. Is not a good person. Because at the end of the day, those people hate themselves. They want control. They want someone to control. Don't be friends with someone that is going to ruin your life and lose the control that you have over your life. Trust me, it's not good. It's not good. No matter what you do, it is not good. So here is the finished makeup look. Yeah, it is nothing close to the picture because I kind of gave up midway through. Maybe next time I will actually find a makeup look that's easy and that I will do. Have you guys ever had a friendship like this? Tell me in the comments because I feel like a lot of people go through this. They just don't want to talk about it. It's hard. It's hard to move on, but it's for the best of your life. I feel like a lot of people experience this, and if you have a story or anything you want to say, let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and like this video so that I can know you like my videos and that you like this one so I can make more. I really hope you enjoyed this, and don't forget to see the next one. Bye guys!